communication. I'm going to see if I can get somebody to answer me. Let me see if I can get to Texas Nexus folks. K4 IVE on Texas Nexus. You won't hear it on that radio because it's still on Alabama Link. If I can't get anybody to answer me on this, I'll try the Texas statewide. K4 IVE on Texas statewide. It's Saturday morning, so everybody's getting ready for field day. Good. Okay, nobody's there either.
Almost everybody.
Yeah, I should be there right now, and that's where I'm going next. TAC 310 is a real popular website for radio. K4 IVE on 310. I am talking through this one over here right now. I heard somebody. And if when somebody calls back, it'll show their name and their call sign right there. It has date and time and everything right on it. K4 IVE on TAC 310. Come on. Of course, there's never anybody on when I'm trying to do a presentation. Okay, USA Nationwide Talk Group, 3100. Used to be real popular. They have a new one now. They call them USA Link or America Link. And then you can't get those people to shut up. K4 IVE. Come on. Well, anyway, you get the idea how this works. The bottom line is radios on DMR are cheap. They communicate through a network, and they can kind of jump over a lot of the hurdles of a typical analog system. The only way you're ever going to get past the 15 or 20 miles that you normally can get on a VHF radio would be to go up into the lower bands and get on HF. Somebody was beeping. Any questions? I'm more than happy to answer questions if anybody has any. Yes, sir.
Is this listed in the Texas Communications Plan? Do you know?
I do not know. I know when I worked in Alabama, it was the amateur radio, DMR, and D-Star was incorporated into the emergency operations plan for Huntsville and for northern Alabama. And believe me, when any kind of a tornado alert or anything came up, there was pretty much a statewide activation. Those folks are real familiar with getting beat up by hurricanes and tornadoes. So,
to hook this into the HF system, you just need some kind of a match between your computer and the HF system. And
yeah, there's people do D-Star over HF. I know that works.
Kilo 9, November, Yankee, Oscar.
Okay, there's
3100.
his name is Rob Subkoviak. Great, I get somebody with a name like that.
NYFM, Mobile, via Brandmeister, listening, Florida Turnpike.
Where is he?
He just said somewhere, some turnpike.
I thought I heard
Florida.
Mobile.
Mobile. He's in his car.
Oh, okay.
He's in Florida.
Good afternoon, Florida Turnpike.
Yeah.
From the Veterans Memorial Hallway in Chicago.
Okay. Here's a guy.
Here is Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo.
Guy in Florida talking to a guy in Chicago
November, Yankee, Oscar.
through the network. And I can talk to anybody in the world with this $100 cheapo radio. And these guys have absolutely nothing to talk about.
like 80 meters.
Anyway, that's pretty much all I have. If there's one other thing too is that back in the old days, before these real cheap MMDVMs were built on Pies, you would have to communicate through either a repeater system or more proprietary systems that plugged into computers. Both of these are USB adapters. That's called a DV4 Mini, and they were very expensive. They were like $180 when they came out. This is called a what is this thing called? I can't remember. But anyway, this thing was pretty expensive too. It's way over $150, and it does pretty much the same thing as the MMDVM. but you have to plug it into a computer, use the computer as the controller for the system. Whereas these use the $12 Raspberry Pi board. So much more affordable, real cheap point of entry, and real cheap radios. But they all have the same functionality. Any questions?
Okay. I asked
Okay.
all
All right.
mine. I asked all mine.